What is up, everybody? Welcome to week 4 of my 12-week transformation series. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm super excited to show you what week 4 has in store for us. Now, if you're new to this channel or this series, I've already have weeks 1, 2, 3 already posted and published. So if you need to catch up, go ahead and catch up. But if you've been sticking around, let's go ahead and talk about it. This week, as always, I'm going to go ahead and show you my meal plans, my daily steps I'm tracking, some of the challenges I may have. At the end of every month within this quarter, I'm treating myself to something as a reward for sticking to the things that I set out to do. So stick around to the end because I don't want you to miss out on it. And also something to stick around for is at the very end, I'm going to show you my progress photos and videos from the beginning of week 1 all the way to the end of week 4, including how much I weigh and what my physique looks like. So enough talking, let's go ahead and get into it. Today is January 20th, and if you live in America, you know that today is MLK Day, which means most people are off of work, including myself. All right. So to catch up a little bit, yesterday was really my rest day, but I didn't end up resting. I went to the gym, I got in my 10,000 steps. I did a little bit of chest with press and dips. Afterwards, I was craving Whataburger, so I got a patty melt, onion rings, and a large Diet Dr. Pepper. In my opinion, I feel like Diet Dr. Pepper is way better than like regular Diet Dr. Pepper. Well, regular Dr. Pepper. It tastes way better than regular Dr. Pepper. So I ate some of that, chilled out for a little bit. But being today is MLK Day and I have another day off of work, I'm thinking about taking this opportunity of going to the gym once again, getting in my steps, and maybe not working out, but maybe just like sitting in the sauna or something. You already know that this week is the week that I reward myself with my first gift, with me sticking with this process and me actually seeing results. And, you know, I don't know, like losing 4 pounds already within week 3, it's been one of the best feelings. I know in the beginning of this process, I said I was going to reward myself with gifts as far as like, you know, rewarding myself for sticking to the things that I said I was going to do. But honestly, just seeing the results and seeing how, you know, changing and starting from within, I know it sounds cliche, but it really feels like the best gift that I could ever receive. Like knowing that I'm being consistent, knowing that not only consistent with the working out aspect and getting in my steps, but the consistent as far as, you know, tracking my calories and even making this video, like making, you know, video series like this for YouTube. To me, it just feels like a really big reward. Like I'm being as consistent as I've been in a while, and I kind of don't need like external gifts right now to make me feel some type of way. Although yes, I do want to gift myself, but I don't feel like it really hit the same beat that I'm already doing all this stuff, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish this coffee, go ahead and get ready to go to the gym, and I'll catch up with y'all later. It's a little chilly outside, but I'm excited, man. I'm finna put y'all on to something that I'll listen to when I'm trying to get in the mood. So obviously I went ahead and told y'all I'm learning how to speak Spanish, and one of the songs that I came across was una canción llamado Conexión. Es de Foreign Tech, una nueva artista, nunca sabía, pero me encanta la canción. Y la canción tiene mi favorita artista también, Tory Lanez. And this song get me so hyped. Like, solo para ti, mami. Dang, what happened? It just paused. Hold on. Solo para ti, this is hard. Mami, I got you. Only tu cuerpo con mi cuerpo tienen una conexión. On Tory Lanez. Now look at the world to you, baby. I cannot think about ever curving you, baby. Okay, I got my daily fix. Let's hit this gym. So that's my dinner for the night. We got some costillas de cerdo y papas también. Also watching Top Chef. Got some Coke Zero. I have to wake up early in the morning. I gotta be at a site tomorrow at 8, excuse me, at 8 o'clock. And it's supposed to snow tomorrow. And if you know, in Atlanta, snowing is no bueno. So I probably gotta leave like an hour and 30 minutes before so I could get there on time. So that being said, let's do a check-in tomorrow. Guys, it is currently 6:04 and I had a really rough night coming down with a really bad cold. And last night I just had like the chills and the aches, and I gotta go into the office this morning or to a client, and I do not feel good at all. I got a migraine. I still got like chills and aches. My chest hurts really bad, but I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. So I think I'm gonna have to chill and take it easy a little bit today, at least until I get better. So I'll update y'all later. Okay, just got off the site. Honestly, I'm really not feeling that much better. I think I'm gonna go get some medicine and lay back down. If I feel better, I might get in my steps, but honestly, I only got in 1,600 steps and I just can't. Just down a shot of NyQuil. I'm about to eat and relax, chill out for a little bit. So it's like 7:30. I've been asleep for like maybe a few hours. That NyQuil knocked me out. I felt a little bit better, but I still don't feel good, so I'm gonna go take some more medicine. Call it a night. I didn't get done with any cardio, but I'm cool with that. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Still don't feel that good. Feel slightly a little bit better, but today I'm just making it all about work. Just get my work done and rest. I have nothing to push it with steps or anything, so check back in with y'all later. Currently 5:08. Just got done with all my work that I had today. Feeling a little bit better, but still need to get better. Let's see how much I weigh right now. Not doing too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, chill for the rest of the night, and catch up with y'all tomorrow. Just take it really easy tonight. Thought I was done for the night, but I couldn't resist. I really didn't eat anything today, so I guess I could fit those into my calories. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's 9:25 over here. Not doing too bad. Feel a little bit better. I can be a little less congested, and I kind of feel like right here that I have a cough that I want to get out. But overall, not doing too bad. I think today might be the day that I might go to the gym, get some steps in, and do some type of resistance training. I just been feeling weak, like super weak, just laying down in bed and not eating really properly. So I'll keep you updated later what I decide to do, and we may or may not go to the gym. So this is something cool that I've been seeing. Okay. I mean, it's not there yet, but it's like it's getting there. Like I didn't have really, like these weren't so visible before. But now that I've been working on them, like, well, as far as like losing body fat, I could start seeing a little bit of definition underneath. Yeah. 300 calories. Medium onion rings, 900 calories, and 0 calories, or maybe 5 calories, maybe for this whole, maybe it's more than one serving, so I'll maybe say 2 or 5 calories. But total of maybe 1,200 calories for this that I'm going to eat for my lunch today. So just made it to the mall. I am looking for a couple of shirts, cream shirts from Abercrombie. I have a gift card for like 50 bucks. I went ahead and surprised my wife with a surprise trip to a destination for her birthday that's soon to come, and that's going to be in the second month. It's going to be in February. So I need to make sure I got the shirts needed for the photo shoot. Let's take a look, see if they got anything that I need. So this is the shirt, and I think this is a small right here, but it fits great. And even these pants is 30, and I usually wear like a 32, 30.
and I feel like they fit pretty good. So overall, great finds. It feels good to know that me losing weight, I'm able to get back into clothes. Like for me to get back into my waist being a 30, that's crazy. I don't know, I'm still debating whether I want to go to the gym tonight. 45 minutes cardio, chest press, chest flies, tricep extensions, and hammer curls till failure. I got a real good pump.
Thank you for choosing Chick-fil-A. Can I get a name?
Yes, Wynn, W-Y-N-N.
What can I get for you?
Yes, can I get a Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Okay.
And can I get a large Diet Dr. Pepper with light ice?
All right.
And a chocolate chip cookie.
All right. A Chick-fil-A sandwich, a large Diet Dr. Pepper, light ice, and a chocolate chip cookie?
Yes, and can I get that honey roasted?
Yeah, honey roasted barbecue?
Yep.
All righty. It's going to be nice.
I went over my calories by a lot today. Well, not too much, but like maybe 300 calories more. So tomorrow I gotta decrease it. I'm gonna finish this, take a shower, go to bed. Tomorrow I'm excited because I'm getting my gift. So stay tuned so we can check out what I get from my gift for a full month of sticking to the process and get some results. Let's go to the next clip. Today is the day. I got a lot of work I gotta do today, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it afterwards. And super excited. So for those who don't know, I've been a fan, Big Sean, for a while. And more recently, I've been a fan of his whole embodiment of like, you know, trusting in divine timing and, you know, all of this mental practices with stress, with abundance, with attraction, with thriving, really. I feel like Big Sean and his words and I guess the way he goes about life, like everybody's not perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't look at Big Sean as like, oh my gosh, like perfection, but I feel like he's a great resource to be able to use because, you know, we're all vessels and God works through certain people. And I feel like to me, out of, you know, some of the people that I look up to, you know, obviously I do have different people that I look up to in my life, but Big Sean, I feel like the way that he presents himself and how I feel he goes about life is something ideal and how I want to go about my life and live in abundance and, you know, manage my stress and stuff like that. So I am copying his book today. His book is called Go Higher, and I'm super excited. It dropped this week on Tuesday. Today's Friday. So I'm waiting. I've been waiting. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it didn't sell out. I know on his IG, whenever he popped up at one of the Barnes and Nobles that he did, he signed some books.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good.
Was looking for Go Higher, the book Go Higher.
We are sold out.
It's sold out?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Oh, it's
what
been
section
flying.
is it usually in?
It would be in personal growth, which is going to be
Personal
right down the center on your right-hand side.
Inspired. Look, they ain't got none here. They ran out, so I come equipped.
It's sold out, so hopefully in my location where I'm at, it's not sold out and I could be able to get a copy. If I could get it signed by Big Sean, that would be pretty cool. So if anybody's watching this and they know Big Sean and if they have some type of connection, I'll go ahead and reach out to him and let him know like, hey, I know somebody who wants to get his book signed. So looking forward to it, man. So after I get done with some of this work, we're going to go together to Barnes & Noble and cop Go Higher, man.
Cannot seem to find it. I don't know if I'm tripping tonight. Come on, Sean. They're telling me they ain't get it at this one, and they run low at other locations. So I love to see it, but I need to get my own copy, man. So the closest one that I could go to is about 30 minutes away from here, and it took me 20 minutes just to get to this one. So I was thinking about just getting off of Amazon, but I was like, nah, let me just go ahead and take that drive and get it, man. Just let me go ahead and get it. So I'm on the way to it right now. So I guess while we on the way, I guess I'll give y'all a little background story. So back in high school and college, I was known for like being an artist. I never really like saw that as like 100% as a passion of mine, but I always knew that was something that came naturally to me, you feel me? So like high school, I was known for it, and then I started to take it a little bit more serious in senior year. Then I got scholarships, and I ended up going to University of West Georgia after winning a couple of art competitions. And there, while I was there, me and my homeboy, man, his name George, we went ahead, we made like videos. It was called like something like the Win Original Projects. Like, as far as content creation, I've been doing this stuff for a while, bro. But it's like, we used to make those type of videos, and it'll be like conceptual art videos. And I would like paint or draw, and I have like a story or theme behind it, or it's just like a music video. So I say all that to say, it was this one time where I was working at American Eagle. There were some shoes that looked like Adidas Stan Smiths. So I had this idea. I said, like, okay, let me go ahead and, create like a pair of shoes, like do some art on a pair of shoes, and like get a celebrity to go ahead and take a look at it. So I did a pair of shoes for Mike Posner. And the video was centered around his song, I Took a Pill in Ibiza. So at that time, it was like before it really blew up for real. I did the shoes, and I wish I could find, the video got taken down because of copyright, violations because of the song. And now it's like, going viral and stuff like that. So it got taken down. But there's like a blog that went ahead and posted, like made a story about me. If I could find some pictures, I'll show it. But the concept was really dope. On like the toe part of the shoe, I put like a tongue with the pill, and Ibiza. It was fire. I ain't gonna lie, it was fire. It was so dope. And honestly, this is like the only time where I really like fanboy for real. I had posted it on YouTube after me and my boy got done with it. Then I went ahead and posted it on IG, and then I tagged Mike Posner. I'm like telling him, like, look at your DM, like check your DM. I went ahead and sent you a message, this and the third, and trying to tell him, like, look, like I made a pair of shoes for you. So I think the next day I woke up and I was on the phone with my boy. I was like, like I hope he sees it, this and the third. And then as I was on the phone talking with him, boom, I get a notification. And I looked at my phone and it showed Mike Posner responded. And he said, yo, those are so dope. And I literally, it was such a good feeling. I feel like that's like a cool highlight of my life. Like, I just sank to the floor. I'm like and I'm telling my boy, like, he responded. So like, I'm trying to take it a step further. Like, I would love to send these out to you. I would like to, however I could get these to you or whatever. So the cool thing is he went ahead and got with his record company, and they basically like one of those things, like his people got with my people, but my people's me. So his people got with me. We going back and forth, and they're like we love the shoe, we love the concept, we love the idea, this and the third. And they were giving ideas like, bro, like this could be something used for, like, let's say for one of his shows or whatever. Like if somebody wins a prize, they could win, these pair of shoes as a prize. Getting me all hyped up and everything. So I went ahead and, with my own money, I went ahead and bought an actual, like, new pair of Adidas Stan Smiths, which is more expensive than the American Eagle ones. Then I went ahead and redid the whole thing and tried to make it look as nice as possible, try to make it pop, everything. Then I sent it over to the address that they told me to in LA or whatever. Sent it, and I even put a note in there. And I think maybe that's where, maybe I was just like being too much because I was like too fanboy-ish about it. Like I was telling them, like, I'm from Kalamazoo. And for those who don't know, Kalamazoo is only 2 hours away from Detroit. And Detroit is where Mike Posner and Big Sean are from. So I wrote this note and everything, like, typed it up and everything. Like, I even customized the shoebox and with some spray paint and graffiti. It was like so dope, and it was a real big moment in my life. But after I went ahead and sent it off and emailed them, letting them know that they should be expecting the package soon, this and the third, like, I didn't hear anything back. Nobody responded back to me, and it's like, damn, it kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying, and keeping the momentum going or whatever. But it is what it is. Like, that was back when I was maybe like 21 or something like that. I'm about to be 28 in April, so it's like I try not to think about it like that, or like not dwell on it so much. But I guess I say all that to say, like, there was a point in my life where I used to go after things that I really wanted to go after. You feel me? Like, I used to, do stuff like this, reach out to people, didn't have like, fear or scarcity in my head. Like, I'll do this, and, you know, if they don't really care for it, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I did my part and I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like as I gotten older and I started doing my, like, getting into life and maybe getting rejected and, you know, just getting more into the flow of things, it's like, you know, I kind of like gave some things up. And content creation for me, that's something I've been doing for years, and I love doing it. And I feel like now that I'm 27, that's something that I'm trying to tap back into, like tapping back into. I used to do it back when I was in high school, bro. Like high school, like that's back in like 2014, 2015. But it's like I was never consistent, and I wasn't this, whatever. But it's like, I say all that to say, if you got something that is a passion or was a passion and it got lost or whatever, I highly encourage that you go back down and discover. That's a part of self-discovery. And for me, if I keep it real with you, like, I'm having fun with creating this series. I'm having a great time, you know, making this content. And if y'all happen to like it, it's good. If y'all don't like it, it's also good, because I'm doing something that makes me feel fulfilled. Like the work that I do or the other things that I got going on, it don't really make me fulfilled. Like, and other passions that I got in my family, for real, those are the things that have me fulfilled. So, long-winded story, but I felt like it was a needed story. And if you got something that fuels you, don't stop, man. Like, go after it, you know, and don't lose it. All right, but let's head to Barnes & Noble. Let's go. Hey, Big Sean, if you see this video, I don't know if that'll happen or not. Man, I want to get this signed, bro. Super excited to start reading this. And I want to share some of this book with y'all too. I heard somebody say once that instead of consuming so much, we need to create more. And that's what God wants us to do. And I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't go buy your own copy, but I'm looking forward to like reading some profound stuff that I'm going to be learning in this book and reading from this book and sharing it with y'all. And it's something that it's like a domino effect. Y'all could do the same thing and pass it on. I'm at 3,300 steps right now. I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. Tomorrow, we're leaving from the in-laws, so it's not really much to record. So let's roll over to the next clip, which is the evaluation day. See y'all there.
What's up, everybody? I don't want to waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Let's look into my weight. So on my first week, January 1st, I was 171.5. Now this week, I was 165.8, but averaging like 165.5. But today, I woke up at 168.5. Honestly, last night when we came back, I did indulge a little bit, and that could attribute to my weight. Now, let's look into my physique. Here's a side-by-side of what I look like January 1st to now. I definitely see the difference when I look at my back. I can see I lost a lot more body fat around my love handles. Side profile, can't really tell much of a difference. Maybe my muscle looks a little bit more defined, but not a crazy transformation, but I can only imagine what 2 more months has to give. Now, I can definitely tell the difference between January 1st all the way leading up into January 26th. Today is the last day of my first month within this 12-week series. And if anything, this is just a testimony to show that although you're not perfect with the process, as long as you're consistent and diligent, you could be able to see some progress and some results. There's been times where I definitely struggled throughout this month. I done fell off of my consistent meal plan. I done got sick. I done went to the in-laws and got into a different environment. But now I'm back home and I could get back into my daily routine. But even throughout all those obstacles and challenges, I was still able to do what needed to be done to get to the bottom line. And I got something too. I got my first gift that I said I was gonna give myself, which is Go Higher by Big Sean. And it's so cool to see that something I told myself that, you know, I mean, although it's a book and it's not like something like super crazy, it's something that I set myself to do January 1st. This is something I said I was going to do, I was going to accomplish, and this is just my first part of this first quarter. And I was able to go ahead and stick to the process and go ahead and get my Go Higher copy of Big Sean's book. It makes me pretty happy.
But I also wanted to clear something up too and explain the message that I'm not trying to convey. I know on here that I wanted to give myself some of these things whenever I get done completing said tasks, but I don't want everybody to feel like their only worth that they have is the actions that they complete. I feel like everybody, myself included, we're all worthy. We all are deserving, even if we haven't completed all these tasks or had these vast accomplishments. I know society tells us, especially men in particular, that we're only as good as the things that we could be able to produce. And I get I get it in the world that we live in, but just deep down as a human being, as a person, like, how am I not deserving of a book? How am I not deserving of some of the things that I really want and ask for? Granted, I mean, if there's things that you want to do in life, of course you should take action to push and strive towards those things, but that doesn't make you less deserving than anybody else. I know it could kind of sound a little confusing, but I hope I'm making sense. I don't feel like you should base your self-worth off of how productive you are, because that could create a toxic cycle of thinking that you always need to produce to be able to be deserving of certain things in your life, whether it be love, relationships, friendships, education, learning, and that's simply not the case. But I appreciate everybody watching this episode, because this episode I was truly sick and tired, and as one chapter closes, another one opens. So what do we have in store for next week? Well, obviously, again, I'm back home. I get to get back into my daily routine, and just expect for me to get back into my routine, and honestly, maybe some more challenges may arise. But next week is week 5. Super excited. We're almost getting into halfway of the first quarter. And at the rate that I'm going, I definitely see myself getting to my 12 pounds before my 12 weeks. So let's keep it going. If you liked anything about this video or about this series that I've been doing thus far, make sure that you go ahead and comment something that you genuinely feel that maybe you resonate with or you really like about this series. And lastly, subscribe. The more engagement that I have on my channel, the more visibility that I could be able to get, because it gets into like the YouTube algorithm, and the more my story could be able to be shared, and it could hopefully inspire more people to get on their journey of whatever it is that they want to pursue and accomplish. As always, thank you, and I'll see y'all in week 5. Peace.